Whether you're a Democrat, a Republican, or an independent, we can all agree on one thing. The person who lives here commands a ton of power. But you might not realize just how much power the president holds over the work we do every single day. Here's a look at how presidential power is not a partisan issue, it's an IBEW issue. Let's take out the Constitution, Article 2, Section 2. It asks the president to fill literally thousands of federal jobs, with the consent of the Senate, of course. And some of these are pretty big deals, like federal judges or Supreme Court justices. Once they're confirmed, these folks have a job for life. How's that for job security? But what about your job and your security? You might be impacted by who the president chooses for the leadership of these agencies. They enforce rules and laws that impact what IBEW members do every single day. And one anti-union choice could change much of what we have worked so hard to achieve. Take the National Labor Relations Board. It protects our rights to organize and bargain for better wages and benefits. The board has 5 members, each of them on a staggered 5-year term. But anytime there's an opening, the president gets to choose a new member, as well as the board's chair and the board's general counsel. So after 4 years, the entire board could be handpicked by the president and represent his or her view on labor. The same scenario is true for the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission, FERC for short, which regulates the natural gas, oil, and electricity industries and the jobs available to IBEW members. And the president chooses the secretaries for the Department of Labor and the Department of Energy, as well as the administrator for the Federal Railroad Administration. But the choices here go straight to your paycheck and safety. The president can choose heads of major department divisions. At Labor, that means the head of the Wage and Hour Division, as well as OSHA, the Occupational Safety and Health Administration. At the FRA, that means having leadership who will make rules and standards to get you home to your family safe every night. Put together, these agencies cover just about everyone in the IBEW and just about everything we do day in and day out. But wait, there's more. The president has power to issue executive orders, which are immediately enforceable by federal agencies. If the president wants to issue an order concerning collective bargaining or overtime or any issue important to the IBEW, he or she can do so. And that can mean less money, less job security, and worse safety protection. The president submits a yearly budget to Congress. They're not required to adopt all of his or her suggestions, but if the president is not labor-friendly, he or she can suggest underfunding our causes and give more money to people that are against us. And finally, the Constitution gives the president the authority to negotiate international trade deals, and Congress cannot change details once the negotiations are completed. So think about NAFTA, the original North American Free Trade Agreement, or the USMCA, the current US-Mexico-Canada Agreement. These deals have had, and will continue to have, a major impact on labor and our union, the IBEW. So as you can see, presidential power is definitely not a partisan issue, it's an IBEW issue. Remember this when you cast your ballot. Always look for the woman or man who best represents the IBEW's interests. 4 years is a very long time to regret your choice.